Hey tennis fans, welcome to another Tennis Express racket review. Today we're reviewing the Head MXG 3. The Head MXG 3 is the pinnacle of the Head racket line. These rackets continue to offer Head's newest version of graphene called Graphene Touch. This new construction of the material gives the racket a natural dampening property that still feels solid on contact, but doesn't transmit as many vibrations back to the player's arm. In addition to Graphene Touch, these new rackets combine with a 100% magnesium throat bridge, which helps offer a more stable racket as well as more consistent shots. The grommets in the throat also offer free-moving mains, which help to further enhance the power and comfort of this racket. All right, next up we've got Anna. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how effortless this racket was to play with?
Yes, absolutely. This racket was completely effortless. The weight distribution on this racket feels really good with my stroke. I have long strokes. I start back here and I end way in the front, and I didn't feel like I had to try very much for the racket to generate energy. It just kind of did it on its own. So this racket also has a very open string pattern, which goes well with my topspin game. And the open string pattern with the weight distribution of this racket helped me kind of naturally hit with a lot of spin and depth effortlessly. I didn't really feel like I had to enforce a lot of power myself. I just hit the ball out in front, and the consequence of that was great spin, good depth, and control. So I would definitely recommend this racket to somebody who's trying not to necessarily, who maybe has a lot of power in themselves and just is looking to play with depth and good spin.
All right, here we've got Fee. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the power you were generating with this racket?
So with the 16x18 string pattern, it allowed me to generate power and spin with ease. I feel like I overhit sometimes. As I was overhitting the ball, I had to adjust my stroke to a more compact stroke in order to get the ball in the court with less effort.
I have to admit, when I first looked at these MXG rackets, I really didn't know what to expect. That magnesium bridge really threw me off. I have to say though, I was very pleasantly surprised. The playability and the stability of this racket is right where they said it was going to be. You get plenty of power with this racket, really open string pattern, plenty of spin, but this racket is pure gold on serve. In ground strokes, I could put the ball away from pretty much anywhere I needed to, and it was a very pleasant surprise, and I think Head's in a good direction with these rackets. Thanks for tuning into our Tennis Express racket reviews. We'd like to thank our friends at Westheimer Indoor Tennis for letting us use their courts. Be sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date on all the latest news here at Tennis Express.